Hi everybody, my name is Thomas Foster. I'm from Leominster, Massachusetts, and I've decided to be a through hiker on the Appalachian Trail. Last year, a friend of mine, Avery Richardson, otherwise known as Tater to his friends on the trail, decided to do it. He made it about 600 miles and then pulled off for various reasons. He's come back this year and I decided to come with him. The main reason I decided to do the trail is that well, you're burning a lot of calories and I have some weight to lose, so it seemed to be the best way to do it in a quick and timely manner. So far I've lost about 40 pounds and gone a little over 200 miles, and currently we're in the Smoky Mountains National Park. Well, the Appalachian Trail is a little over, it's 2,180 miles roughly. And done about 10% of it. Hopefully I'll get most of it done this year, if not all of it. I'll be heading home in June 14th for a wedding, and oops, shouldn't have said that. It's supposed to be a surprise. And then flip-flopping and going to Mount Katahdin, which is the end of the trail, and heading back towards the point where I left from. This will give me a couple extra months if my trek extends into October. I really don't want to be in Maine in the snow trying to get on top of a mountain. That's the end goal, and hopefully I'm going to make it. It's such a long journey, you can't really say that you're definitely going to do it. All you can say is you're definitely going to try your best. Currently we're in the Smokies, which is the hardest section of the lower portion of the trail, mostly due to the elevation changes. Currently we're about 6,000 feet above sea level, and you had to walk up here with a 40-pound pack on your back, so carrying just about everything you're going to need, from food, water, clothing, shelter, cooking supplies, and a couple creature comforts, like an air mattress or a notepad or a book, and that's about it. The biggest thing about the trail is it separates you from pretty much any bad habit you could have, or any habit that you do have that's bad. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you could eat 100 candy bars and it really won't matter much because you had to carry them. There's no soda up here, no TV. Most of the time, you'd be lucky to get a few phone calls out and text messages to stay in touch with friends. But you make a lot of new friends on the trail. Unlike back home or in most places, on the trail, any stranger you come across is very happy to see you and wants to talk, because you may only see 10 people in a day. And you just want to, share in the camaraderie of the trail and what experiences you've been on, and hear about other people that you might be worried about, friends that have passed you or behind you, see how they're doing. It's kind of funny. The grapevine on the trail will go a couple hundred miles in either direction on who's on the trail, who pulled off, strange stories, how the weather's been, and so on.
Hi, my name's Avery Richardson. I'm from Concord, New Hampshire, and I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail. I started about 40 days ago at Springer Mountain, Georgia, and we've been pursuing the path, varying days of mileage, from 6 miles to 10 miles, 12 miles. And right now we're at Clingmans Dome in the Smoky Mountain National Park. My whole life, well, when I was a little kid, my uncle and my dad took me up to the Presidential Range up in New Hampshire, which part of the trail covers that. And it was explained to me what the Appalachian Trail was. I was 17 then, and then somehow the seed was planted that I want to do this, or I'm going to do this at some point in my life. And generally, when people do this in their life, they've gone through one of three phases in their life. They've either just graduated from school, they've had a life-changing event like gone through a divorce, or they've just retired. And for me, luckily I'm retired, and I've got plenty of time to be able to pursue this and not have to worry about an end date. Normally people do the trail in anywhere from 4 to 6 months. Some people do it in 7. Some people take a lifetime and just do it in sections. For me, I want to try to do it all as a through hiker, which means it's all done in 1 calendar year.
Hi everybody, it's Tom Foster again. Tom for now for those on the trail and those from the SCA. I've just reached the northern boundary of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It's about 75 miles to here from Fontana Dam. It's been an interesting trip. A lot of ups and downs. There are horses throughout the park, but I hadn't seen any until the last mile. They just passed me. Unfortunately, my friend Avery, Tater, had to pull off the trail. He tried so hard. I mean, you could see it in him, but he just got sick and his body is unable to deliver what his mind wanted it to. The trail is tough. I mean, if you're going to come out and do a 75-mile hike through the Smoky Mountains, you might want to spend a little time in the gym or do some test weekends and get yourself in a little bit of shape. I know my shape doesn't look that good, but I've got about 300 miles under these legs right now to this point, so you'd be surprised if you were walking with me. The great thing out here is you're around nature. You know, everybody's like, oh, spring's here, spring's here. It's a different thing when it's popping up around you. You can see the trees budding one day, the next day they got small leaves on them, flowers are coming up. One set of wildflowers dies off, a new set comes in. Unfortunately, you also have the bugs and the pests that go through the same cycle. I definitely recommend a bug net. There's plenty of water here. I mean, if you have a filter and filter everything you drink, I mean, you don't have to carry gallons and gallons of water. I mean, you can get away with 1.5 liters to 3 liters, no problem. Shelters are set up about 8 miles apart. And from what I understand, there's 900 miles of trails in this park. Not just the Appalachian Trail, which you may be considering. There's 900 miles just in this park. You could spend a good part of your summer or all of it just wandering around finding the things that are here that most people don't know about. There are, in almost every area of the United States, there are hiking clubs. If you want to learn about an area and find out information that aren't in the books, aren't on the maps, talk to them. They spend the most time out here, and you'll really enjoy your day with a little bit of preparation. So I got to get on down the trail, and I hope to see you guys later. Hang in there.